What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, it continues to heat up. Y'all not paying attention. It continues to heat up. When this fight gets announced, nobody should be shocked. As, once again, undefeated, 3-division, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged as one of the faces, if not the face, of the sport of boxing, in Gervonta Tank Davis, superstar boxer, who has a record of 29 wins, no losses, no draws, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Well, once again, Gervonta Tank Davis lets us know he got his sights set on undefeated, undisputed, lightweight world champion, now former undisputed lightweight world champion, and now junior welterweight title contender, superstar boxer, Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney is 30 wins, no losses, no draw. 15 wins by way of knockout. He is 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis continues to get his bolo on. If you don't know who Bolo is, from the movie Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme, I could be aging myself out. With Jean-Claude Van Damme, when Bolo defeated his opponent and he took his life, Bolo looked over. When everybody turned their back on Bolo in that particular event, he looked over at Jean-Claude Van Damme and he said, "You're next." Right? So Gervonta Tank Davis continues to get his bolo on, continue to tell Devin Haney, without telling him, and telling the world, without telling us, "You're next." So Devin Haney has a fight coming up December 9th, okay? San Francisco, California, Chase Center, where the Golden State Warriors play. A homecoming fight. His mom is from San Francisco. His father, trainer, manager, CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney, is from Oakland, California. They're both from the Bay. The fight is going to take place in San Francisco, where the Golden State Warriors play, right? And he's going to face off against 2-time WBC junior welterweight superstar world champion in Regis Rougarou Prograis, who is from Louisiana. Regis Prograis is 29 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 24 big wins by way of knockout. He is 34 years of age, or 35, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. More importantly, as I continue to tell you, Regis Prograis is a southpaw. He's a southpaw, okay? He's a hard-hitting, rough, rugged southpaw. He's flat-footed, but he's rough, he's awkward, and he's a big puncher. 24 knockouts in 30 fights. Tank Davis has 27 knockouts in 29 fights. So they're similar, right? He has 3 more knockouts than Regis Prograis, and Regis Prograis has 1 more fight than Tank Davis. So they're close with this power. And then Devin Haney, he just fought 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer, Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. He fought him in May. He beat Vasily Lomachenko, in my opinion, very handily, very clearly. But Lomachenko had some moments in the 10th and 11th round, and people, whoa, they went nuts. They forgot about what Devin Haney did in the first half of the fight. Nonetheless, he won the fight. But Lomachenko, more importantly, is a slick, crafty southpaw that's athletic. You combine the two. Tank Davis is a slick, crafty southpaw that's athletic, but it can also be rough, rugged, and a big puncher like Regis Prograis. So you combine the two, and you get Gervonta Tank Davis. A poor man's version of Gervonta Tank Davis, or a better man's version of Gervonta Tank Davis, depending upon how you're looking at it, right? Okay. So Devin Haney did a media workout yesterday, to which Devin Haney obviously was asked about the biggest fight he can make and would he sacrifice going back up to 140. Well, he's going to 140 and coming back down, should I say, to 135 to fight a big fight. And he said the biggest fight to be made, the biggest money fight to be made, the biggest lucrative fight to be made is Gervonta Tank Davis. I will come back down for Gervonta Tank Davis. So, clearly, Gervonta Tank Davis had his ears out, and he was listening. He's paying attention. As I told you guys, and I'll tell you again, Gervonta Tank Davis has informed Premier Boxing Champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman that he wants to face off against Devin Haney. I told you guys that. And Gervonta Tank Davis is showing you every day that he has his sights set on Devin Haney. You never see Gervonta Tank Davis this active towards one fighter on social media. Ever. The last guy he was like this with, who was it? It was Ryan Garcia, who he fought in April. And it was the biggest, most lucrative, successful fight of Gervonta Tank Davis' career. It did 1.2 to 1.4 million pay-per-view buys. It did $22 million, over $22 million at the gate, the 5th highest gate in boxing history in Las Vegas. Okay? So, with that said, as I told you guys, when Gervonta Tank Davis is this active, like Terrence Crawford said, I get active. When Gervonta Tank Davis is this active towards one particular fighter on social media, constantly paying attention to what said fighter says, and constantly getting active, like Terrence Crawford said, and constantly responding to said fighter. The last time we saw him do this was Ryan Garcia. Every time Ryan Garcia said or did something, he responded because he was letting you know without letting you know. But you know that I know that you know that this is what you want, right? It's like if I'm right, I could be wrong, right? But I could be wrong. It could be detrimental because I could have been right, right? So with that said, Gervonta Tank Davis once again responds to Devin Haney. And he says, somebody please pass this message on to Devin Haney. He knows it's going to get to Devin Haney. If nobody going to pass the message, Blue is going to pass the message. Because I truly want to see this fight happen. I am a fan of the sport of boxing first. A fan of fighters second. I've been a fan of the sport of boxing and in and around the sport of boxing before these fighters was born. So, with that said, I want to see Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis. If you put out the sparring video of Gervonta Tank Davis, they have 2 glorified sparring sessions. If you put out that sparring sessions from Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis right now, not now, but right now, if you put that sparring session out, especially the second one, in particular the second one, right? Because we know Devin Haney, Bill Haney, they said Tank Davis got the best of them in the first one. It's the second one where the confusion is, where the fog is, where it's muddy. If you put that out, where Devin Haney says he stopped Tank Davis and got the best of him, and Bill said, I won money. And then Tank Davis said, I rocked Devin Haney. Adrian Broner said he rocked Devin Haney, had him out on his feet, had to jump in there and interfere and intervene. If you put out that sparring session of Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis right now, that sparring session will do 5 million views. Easy. Easy. At the very least, it's going to do 2 million views. There's a sparring session right now that continues to climb the ladder every day. And that's a sparring session between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. You know why? Because they have a feud that they're going back and forth in this feud, right? And in this feud, okay, everybody wants to see who will win this fight, okay? And the only way to judge it is by looking at these sparring sessions, right? Right now, the Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney sparring video is almost at it's over 3 million views. Over 3 million views. Okay? Everybody's intrigued and interested in Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney sparring. It's at 3 million views, right? And that's not to say and include the other sparring sessions, videos that have been made about it from the original one. So you tally up all those sparring sessions, it's going to do massive numbers. That don't include Gervonta Tank Davis. So you include Gervonta Tank Davis in that sparring session with Devin Haney, it's going to do at least 3 million views. That's how many people are interested and intrigued by it. So I'm interested in Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Their storyline, the rivalry, the connections to Floyd Mayweather. They both have root connections to Floyd Mayweather. He's played an integral part in building up both of their careers. He's still around. He's still a big deal. So with that said, this fight is going to do over 1 million pay-per-views. The best part about it is Devin Haney's a network promotional free agent. He has no obligation to know any other network and no other promotional company that's going to hinder him from going over to Gervonta Tank Davis, who is not going to budge. He's not leaving Al Heyman in the PBC. He's not going to budge. And they're heading to Amazon Prime. Okay? So that means Devin Haney is going to more than likely have to do a deal with Amazon Prime. Okay? And Al Heyman and PBC. So Tank Davis says, somebody let Devin Haney know this is not what he really wants. Then he shows all the money that he made. And he says, relay this message. So you know Blue gonna relay the message. Not just to Devin Haney, but I'm gonna relay it to you too as well. So I'm relaying the message. Tank Davis said, somebody let Devin Haney know this is not what he wants. But on the contrary, Devin Haney says, this is what I want. And this is what the fans have been clamoring for. And it's ready to pop, like popcorn. It's bubbling. And it's time to go. Let's get it done. So let's see how this unfolds. It's getting heated by the day. And Tank Davis is letting you know this is what he wants. And Devin Haney let you know this is what he wants. And Devin Haney has been preparing for Tank Davis, as I told you guys. Look at the last few fights. Now, it just happened so as well to be that these are the two best fighters that were available for Devin Haney as well, Lomachenko and Regis Prograis. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all, I'm gone. Peace.